happiest person, the element, the everything that's going to be happy. People of religion are going to be happy again. And I really believe you can't be happy without religion, without that belief. I really believe it. I just don't see how you can be. So let's bring religion back. Let's bring God back into our lives. Thank you all.
In every country and in every age, the priest has been hostile to liberty. He is always in alliance with the despot, abating his abuses in return for protection to his own. No man shall be compelled to frequent or support any religious worship, place, or ministry whatsoever, nor shall be enforced, restrained, molested, or burthened in his body or goods, nor shall otherwise suffer, on account of the religious opinions or belief, but that all men shall be free to profess and by argument to maintain their opinions in matters of religion, and that the same shall be no wise diminished, enlarge, or affect their civil capacities. No, it will be a great offense to the clergy, but the advocate of religious freedom is to expect neither peace nor forgiveness from them. Say nothing of my religion. It is known to my God and myself alone. I am of a sect by myself, as far as I know. Christianity neither is nor ever was a part of the common law. The clergy, by getting themselves established by law and engrafted into the machine of government, have been a formidable engine against the civil and religious rights of man. History, I believe, furnishes no example of a priest-ridden people maintaining a free civil government. This marks the lowest grade of ignorance of which the civil as religious leaders will always avail themselves for their own purposes. The day will come when the mystical generation of Jesus, by the Supreme Being as his Father, in the womb of a virgin, will be classed with the fable of the generation of Minerva and the brain of Jupiter.
Very well stated, Thomas, and I would also like to include that I almost shudder at the thought of eluding the most fatal examples of abuses of grief which history of mankind has preserved, which is the cross. Consider what calamities that engine of grief has produced. What havoc has been made of books through every century of the Christian era. Where are 50 Gospels condemned as spurious by the bull of Pope Gelasius? Where are the 40 wagon loads of Hebrew manuscript burned in France in order of another pope because of suspected heresy? Remember the Index Expurgatorius and the Inquisition, the stake, the axe, the halter, and the guillotine, and oh, how horrible, the rack. This is as bad, if not worse, than a slow fire, nor should the lion's mouth be forgotten. Have you considered the system of holy lies, the pious frauds that has raged and triumphed for 1,500 years?
The declaration which says that God visits the sins of the fathers upon the children is contrary to every principle of moral justice. I do not believe in the creed professed by the Jewish Church, by the Roman Church, by the Greek Church, by the Turkish Church, or the Protestant Church, nor by any church that I know of. My mind is my own church. The Bible is a book that has been read more and examined less than any book that has ever existed. Our national institutions of churches, whether Jewish, Christian, or Turkish, appear to me no other than human inventions, set up to terrify, enslave mankind, and monopolize power and profit.
The purposes of separation of church and state is to keep forever from these shores the ceaseless strife that has soaked the soil of Europe in blood for centuries. Religion and government will both exist in greater purity the less they are mixed together.
Man, I'll tell you what, I have found Christian dogma unintelligible. Early in life, I absented myself from Christian assemblies altogether. The way to see by faith is to shut the eye of reason. The morning daylight appears plainer when you put out your candle. Hey, America, what the fuck are you doing?